Hello, my name is Mark Powell, and today I will be on the opposite side of the camera for a change. I'll be talking about spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts are gifts from God that are to be used for the common good. And what I feel like my spiritual gifts are empathy, leadership, and service. So probably the biggest spiritual gift that I would focus on would be service. In early 2015, I was sitting in church and we were talking about going to Guatemala on a mission trip, and it was like a lightning bolt just shot through me that I was supposed to go, I was supposed to serve. And I signed up. There was a meeting that Sunday afternoon, and I was there, signed up, ready to go. And it ended up that we didn't have enough people to make that trip. And I remember not feeling sad about that because I knew I was supposed to go. I knew I was supposed to serve, and I knew that God would open the doors for me to go and serve for Him. I remember whenever I got the email saying that we weren't going to have enough people to go, I told my wife, and she goes, "I'm sorry, I know you really wanted to go on this trip." And I said, "Why are you sorry? I'm still going." And she said, "How?" And I said, "I don't know, but God's told me I need to go. God will open that door for me." So I ended up reaching out to some other churches who were going on the same trip. And one of my classmates who grew up a couple streets over from me was the associate pastor at Johns Creek UMC. And I reached out to them, and he said, "Mark, we have 2 spots left, and one was filled last night, and you would complete our team." So I guess whenever I found out that God had this plan for me, there was a calmness. There wasn't anxiety because I knew that He was in control as long as I kept saying yes and kept choosing to use my spiritual gifts for His good. I do feel like my spiritual gifts helped me in my work. One of my previous positions, I was CFO of a company, and I dealt with the numbers, but more importantly, I dealt with the people. And we had difficult decisions we had to make. We had difficult situations that we were in. We had COVID. We had all of these, things you have to navigate in a business. But I always try to approach it from the standpoint and the viewpoint, looking at it through the eyes of the employees. So I really put myself in their position. And I remember during those difficult times, really focusing on transparency and keeping people informed. And I think if I didn't have that spiritual gift and just looked at it strictly by the numbers, it would have been a harsher reality for people who were affected. So it's really funny. My foray into photography began when my oldest daughter, Harden, was getting ready for a dance recital, and I thought, I need photos of this. So I rushed out to Best Buy the day of and bought a camera kit, and I don't know how many parents I annoyed by just taking pictures nonstop. But after the recital was over, I went and looked at the pictures, and I'm not gonna say they were great because they probably weren't, but I realized that something I felt really fulfilled looking at things through the lens. So I kept taking pictures, and I would say God opened doors and put people alongside me during this journey. I think that pushing myself to be better and then allowing God to flourish through what I'm doing, I think it's glorifying Him. I feel like it is a talent that I bring my spiritual gifts to. I think it can be used as a spiritual gift at times, but overall I would say it's a talent. And I feel like leadership is more of a spiritual gift for me because I'm comfortable leading groups of people with, all the various personalities. I'm about to lead the trip to Hinton, and I feel very calm in that. So my first piece of advice is to slow down and listen for God's voice, because He comes in the quiet moments. And then secondly, I would say you have to respond to God. You have to say yes. We have free will, and it's a choice to respond and accept what He's given us. Third, I'd say develop your spiritual gift. The more you use it in the right way, the more you're going to develop it, and to surround yourself with people who have those same gifts and can help you develop your gift. And as part of that, allow yourself to be mentored, and then mentor others. And God will put people in your path when you need it, and then He will put you in other people's paths when they need you.